You know what I like to say about this guy, Kenny?
What's that?
He makes it look
effortless.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and but I'll tell you, Steph, and congratulations on advancing to the Western Conference Finals. Congrats on the MVP, the unanimous MVP. This was one tough 5-game series, man.
It was, for sure. I heard a lot of talk about Portland. They're a great team, have a lot of talent, a lot of firepower, and especially when they make the 3-ball, it's tough to kind of separate yourself from them. So, we knew it was going to be a dogfight every game. We were down pretty much 10 points or so, the last 4 games. So just had to grind it out, and thankfully we got it done.
Steph, Shaq, congratulations again to you and your family. I'm sure you pretty much knew that you were the MVP, but did you really think that you would be the first unanimous MVP?
Never in my wildest dreams. I mean, I grew up watching the game, and, there's a lot of legends, including yourself, MJ, LeBron, Larry Bird. I can go on and on. I'm proud to be a part of that group, and, to have that honor is just unbelievable. Blessed. I appreciate everybody that voted, but it's just been a crazy year, and this is something that I know I'm proud of, but also my teammates and coaching staff who, you know how it goes. You don't do it by yourself, so it's definitely a huge honor.
Kenny? Steph, let me ask this question. Number one, congratulations on winning the MVP. How do you feel? It looked like you didn't have you look like a little tired a lot tonight. You didn't have that spring you had in the last game in the fourth quarter and in overtime. Were you a little tired? Because no problem with the MVP. You had a lot of stuff going on in the last 24 hours. Did you feel a little fatigued tonight?
Yeah, it's been a wild 3 days, to be honest with you. From the first day I came back in Portland, game 4, and on a minute restriction and ended up playing 36, 37 minutes and giving everything I had that night, and then come back home with the festivities yesterday. It was emotionally draining for sure. And my body was kind of in shock after missing so much time, but in the playoffs, I mean, there's really no excuses. You got to go out and, if you're playing, do what you can do. And, fed off the home crowd energy tonight to kind of, get some energy down the stretch, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, 29-11 looked really tired to me. But I mean, but you know what the funny thing is? Congratulations first, but I want to kind of go back to this scoring point guard mentality. There's a lot of guys in the league that get credit and flack for being that. How do you find the balance of being a scoring point guard, and how do you figure out when to do it and when not to?
It's just a feel thing for me. I want to be aggressive looking for my shot. And in pick-and-roll situations or coming off screens, you kind of feel the gravity of the defense, and that's when you can use your scoring ability as a threat to create space on the floor and make plays for your teammates. So there's really no science to it. It's just you have to kind of feel your way through the game, understand time and score, understand the pace of the game, and just try to make the best decision. So you don't always get it right. You might lean too much either way, but for the most part, as long as you have confidence in what you're doing, usually good things happen.
All right, Steph, now it's San Antonio or Oklahoma City. What is on each side of those? Give me the one thing on each side that concerns you the most about whatever that matchup might be.
I mean, with Oklahoma City, they're obviously just an explosive athletic team that just keeps coming at you. So, if you get in a series with them, it's going to be high pace and high intensity. And obviously with the Spurs, it's a championship pedigree team that just understands how to win. And whether it's at home or on the road, they play a consistent game and don't really beat themselves too much. So we understand the challenges of each. We'll be watching the next game, maybe 2, and see what happens. But we'll be prepared. For us, we have to play better. That's we've won and we've advanced, but we have to bring another level of execution and intensity to get past either one of those teams in the next round.